This afternoon. It's your buddy George Jones again over here at the Bergen Gun Range all by myself. Today's the 4th of July, 2022, and it's amazingly quiet in a small town with 5 fireworks retail stands in it. Yeah. So it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm waiting for about 2 hours from now, and it's just going to erupt like Mount Vesuvius. I got to be at work at 6:30 in the morning, thanks to Biden. I'm back at work now. And I don't know if I get to sleep tonight or not. It doesn't bother the dog, though. He likes it. He's a range dog. He likes big noises. Cannon goes off, and he's like, "Let me out. I want to go see what's going on." I had an opportunity to go and review an estate the other day, and the family, who knows nothing about guns, asked me to come and look at these guns and see what they're worth. There was some nice guns. There was some nice old Smiths. There was apparently the person had a thing for Howa. There were several Smith & Wesson high-powered sporting rifles. There were several Smith & Wesson shotguns. There were several Howa guns. Howa manufactured guns. Several, various and sundry things. Not much World War II stuff, but there was a couple old H&R shotguns. I bought one of those from them before I give them the estate. I give that. And this was found in a desk drawer. This is a 922. I call it a second generation 922. The good one. The one that manufactured in the 1950s. It is a pull pin, pull out the cylinder to unload and reload style gun. It has the scrap melted together, scrap plastic grips on it. They were all mingly like that they used, and after World War II they used that. It's just a neat little gun in the second generation style of this style of gun. What would be considered a Saturday night special back in the day, but in today's world, this is a very well-made gun. The metallurgy in these guns is better than a new Smith & Wesson. I say that, and boy, I'll get it in the comments, but I'll tell you the truth, these guns were made from good material. The way they were made was they were designed to be easy to assemble and easy to make the base parts of it. But when they manufactured them, they made them out of extremely good materials. Okay? Good quality steel, good quality European manufactured springs, and so forth. That's why you see these guys today. I would estimate this gun was made sometime probably 1955. So here we are 70 years later, and this gun is in perfect working order, near as I can figure. Now, in keeping with my tradition here on the channel of not shooting a new gun until I make a video with it, or letting you guys be the first ones to see me shoot it, I'm going to load her up here. Now, this cylinder is exactly the correct cylinder for a 999 Sportsman. And people look at that and they say, well, that gun's not got the correct original cylinder to it. That's the cylinder to a Sportsman. Well, the reality of it is, in the 1950s, some of them come up with the idea of, we're going to make 22 caliber revolvers. Let's make the cylinders the same for all of them. So you can just go to the box and get 500 cylinders and carry them out to the line, and you don't have to worry about what model they're going in. You know, this one's a 9-shot one. So it's got the cylinder rotating cuts correspond with the hand and are indexed in such a way that it works in a 9-shot revolver. They could just as easily made this gun a 6-shot revolver, because a 6-shot cylinder, the drive cuts in it are indexed so that it works with this action as a 6-shot revolver. This is one of the things that made Harrington Richardson cheaper than, say, an Iver Johnson or a Smith & Wesson or anything else. So here comes a train. Let's see if it's a long one. We may wait him out. So anyway, I like it when trains come by on a hot day. It gets an air moving ahead of it, you know. So they could make this cylinder to work in any gun, which was quite a design innovation, just to tell you the truth. Well, I've got a target up down here at 15 yards, and while that train's going by, we'll shoot at take this gun. And it's already gone. Apparently they didn't have much to do. All right, me some ear mufflers on. I've got a 3-inch diameter birchwood casey target, stick-on target down there on a 100 round a box for a short case. What 100 rounds of shotgun shells come in. All right, let's give it a try and see what happens. Ooh, a little smoky. Old ammunition from the Philippines is a little smoky. These guys, this style doesn't have much of a grip on it for a big ham-handed person. But I guess they intended it to be a concealed carry gun. When this gun was made, there wasn't any such thing as concealed carry, because everybody just went on about their business. And politicians and legislatures didn't care. Oh, let's go look at it and see how it shoots. This thing's probably going to be all over the place like a mad woman's underclothes. I don't know, some of them shoot pretty good. Oh, no way. No way. No way I did that good. That ain't a... There's somebody else around here shooting guns I don't know about? What the hell? Good grief. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullseyes and 1 line breaker. I can't believe that. That's from all the way back up there. I held a stroke sight and fired on single action. So I'm saying, dang, buddy, that's a good shooting gun right there. I can't do that good with my standard model. Don't ask me to do it tomorrow. I ain't a chance I'll get this done tomorrow like that. Well, that's another thing about H&Rs. You know, they were in the economy market, but they always worked on creating something that was worth your money. You know, they were always a small company, And, you know, they always, now this guy works good. It's got a pull pin. Some of them got a little internal detent ball in them that holds them in there. This one's got a lever where you push the button in and pull the rod out, and then you can just dump the cylinder out. And like I said, this is a Harrington Richardson 999 style. So you can just push that guy up and it pushes them out. Or you can punch the ones you fired out individually. You know, pretty cool gun. Oh, very pronounced lands and grooves in there. This gun hasn't been shot much. This is in almost new condition. Now, what would you expect to pay? Well, that's the question. What would you expect to pay for this gun at retail today? You would expect to pay somewhere in the neighborhood of $250 for this little H&R. This one is in excellent physical condition, and it shoots good. Sights aren't bent on it. You know, this one shoots good. Now, I've seen these before that didn't shoot very well at all. But this one shoots good. This was a Wednesday gun. The guy running the rifling bench came in on a Wednesday and wasn't hung over and wasn't in a hurry to get drunk again. You know, so overall condition is at 95%, and that's pretty unusual to see a gun in 95% condition manufactured in 1955. And, you know, who used these guns? Well, you know, housewives bought them for self-defense. We didn't have concealed carry laws in those days. You know, you carry a gun, nobody cared. Convicted felon could buy a firearm, nobody cared. You know, homeowners would put them in the glove box and in the sock drawer and things like that, so they'd have a little gun around the house, you know, for home defense purposes, you know. And they didn't get used a lot. Security guards carried them, you know, stuff like that. $250 is what this gun's worth at retail. What did I pay for it? Well, I didn't pay much for it. I actually offered them $150, and then they asked me how much they're going to have to pay for the appraisal, and I shot them a price, and it turns out I took some guns for the appraisal. Of course, I had them run. I did 1029 on them, and they're not stolen or anything, so we're good to go. That's about the size of a little 922. Pretty cool little gun. I think it's going to be my wife's nightstand gun, to tell you the truth. She's already expressed an interest. Yeah. She said, well, I'm not a gun person. When I met her, she said, well, I'm not a gun person. Well, we've been married almost 20 years, and she's got almost as many guns as I do, but she's not a gun person. Funny how they grow on you, isn't it? Like it, take, share, if I commentate, and subscribe. Leave me an old $1 in the Patreon bucket if you want to, and if you don't, I'll keep right on making content for you, because I love making content for you. It'd be nice to be able to offset the cost, but, you know, I still do it. Join the NRA, buddy. We really need them right now. Recently, we had a Supreme Court decision, and that decision was that states don't have the right to make draconian rules to keep you from having a gun permit. You want to know who brought that before the NRA or before the Supreme Court? Yeah, it was attorneys sponsored by the NRA. That's why you join the NRA. You pay them a little $35 a year, and they send you a magazine, and they take your money and they go out and lobby for your civil rights. I won't mince words one little bit. Okay? Them other so-called gun rights organizations, most of them, the left is behind them. They're just there to get your damn money. You don't see none of them running a gun lobby. You don't see none of them taking anybody to court for violating your civil rights. But you see the NRA do it. So, you know, all I can do is ask you to join the NRA. You're on your own when it comes to making the right decision. Well, all right then. God bless everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.